days, I am in another rental car, but this time I'm in Vancouver, BC. So this video is starting a little different than my usual weekly vlogs because it's Wednesday, first of all. I ended last week's vlog in the Kootenays in British Columbia. So if you're not familiar with British Columbia, basically the Kootenays are on the east side of the province. They are closer to the Alberta border. And now I'm on the coast, Pacific Ocean coast in Vancouver. It's been a crazy few days. I had a pre-planned work trip. I actually got invited out by one of my mentors to come and do some work on set with him. I'm going to be doing some photo and video work tomorrow on a commercial set. I'm just getting ready in the car here. It's almost 11 a.m. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. in Calgary, went to the airport, had a flight at 7, and then got here. I gained an hour, so I got here at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Took a while to get the car organized. I'm renting a Ford Escape, brand new. It's quite nice. And then headed to try to find a coffee shop. And it took me a while to find a coffee shop because I had a meeting this morning, like first thing, and I was like, oh my God, I just need to find somewhere really quick. And I'm not right in the city. I'm actually in Richmond, which is like kind of the suburb of Vancouver. Kind of, if you live in Toronto or you know Toronto, it's kind of like the Mississauga of Vancouver, if any of you are from the GTA. So anyways, but it's a lot more beautiful. Gorgeous, lush, fresh air here. It's just absolutely stunning. So anyways, I was like, okay, at least I know I can get Wi-Fi at a Starbucks, and I didn't see any cute coffee shops. But then it's so funny, it was like fate, because the Starbucks I was going to go to was closed for renovations. So then as I had driven a bit more, I saw another coffee shop pop up called Sanctuary, and that's where I've been the last like hour and a half or so. So cute. It was like a little cycling cafe, and I'm in this like little village area right by the ocean, it looks like. So yeah, everything here is so fresh, so green. I just see like boats. And it's funny because I was going to move to Vancouver, and I've only ever been, I went once in 2020. I will link that vlog above if you want to watch that. And then I went in oh my God, please don't hit me. There's a guy backing up. And then I went in 2021 with my boyfriend's family, but we weren't in the city. I was just in like another suburb of Vancouver. So I don't really know the city that well, but anytime I'm here, I'm like, oh my God, I actually would love it here. Like, it's just, I love being by the ocean. I mean, being by the water in general. It's so green. It's so lush. There's definitely like a lot of money here. But that being said, things are very expensive. So that's one of the downsides of living in Vancouver. So anyways, I'm gonna just, like, I did a couple hours of work, and then now I might just go for a little walk, see if I can find the water. Thought I would do a check-in with you while I was getting ready. And yeah, then I don't know what to do with the rest of my day. I can't get an early check-in because the host on Airbnb is not answering me, which is really annoying. So I'm like, I can't check until 3, but then I have dinner reservations at 5. So I'm like, there's really no point in going to the Airbnb for like an hour just to drive all the way back to the city where my reservations are. So I don't know. I might just go into Vancouver and find like another spot to work. I messaged a friend last minute and was like, I'm here if you want to grab like a drink for an hour at like 4 o'clock or something, because I started work so early that I'll probably be done by then. Anyways, then I have a dinner reservation, which I'll give you more updates on later. I gotta get to bed really early because I think my call time is like 1:30 in the morning. Set life. Haven't done this in like a couple years, so I'm excited. Anyways, that was a long catch up, but here we are. Let's go do some exploring. I'll take you along for, the journey. All right, bye.
don't want this to fall. This car is like
the dash is not good for holding a camera. So anyways, not that it needs to be, but there we go. Okay. It's 5 o'clock, 10 to 5. We did it. We did a day in Vancouver. I took you along I showed you some B-roll. It's honestly like been kind of long, especially when you have nowhere to like put your stuff or like take a breather. Like my car has been that place for me. So after I updated you guys on the after the coffee shop, I went on my walk, and it was such a gorgeous area. So basically, if you picture like Vancouver, you just go south down to Richmond, and then you just keep going south until you hit the water, and there's like a lot of farmland and like dikes, and then an inlet of water. So it's very lush, very green, beautiful, fresh air, gorgeous homes. Like I would definitely want to live down there. Very like European, almost like seaside village vibes. And then after that, I was gonna go like the Airbnb. I couldn't get in touch with the woman, and it was like only 11 o'clock or something. So I decided to head into the city, which was really lovely because I got to like do that whole drive, and I don't know, just having a car and being able to drive around just provided me so much opportunity to like go and look at other areas. So I ended up going to Kitsilano Beach, which brought back memories of my trip in 2020 because that was the area I stayed in, which is like 100% the area I think I would want to live in if I moved to Vancouver. It's like a beachy, kind of chic neighborhood, and I really wanted sushi while I was here because it's the coast. So I went for sushi, which was really delicious. And then there was like all these amazing stores that I love, you know, like Lululemon and Aritzia and all these like cute little home decor shops. But I was so tired after lunch, and I did a bit of work at lunch as well. And I was like, you know what? I don't need to spend money on things while I'm here. So I headed back to my car. I took a 20-minute like I closed my eyes for 20 minutes, and then ended up driving to another area of Vancouver called Mount Pleasant, which is another spot that I stayed in last time I was here in 2020. So I'm like going back to all these places I was at like 4 years ago, and I forgot how much I love this city. And the original plan was for me to move to Vancouver. When I came in 2020, I was checking it out to see, you know, do I like it? And I loved it. But then I ended up going to Calgary, and I stayed in Calgary, and I have like no regrets. I love Calgary. Calgary is an amazing city, but I think just this time of year, like Vancouver's so green, there's so many flowers, the water, I'm like, oh, should I have moved to Vancouver? Like there's just so much opportunity here. And that being said, though, it's so expensive, and like I would never, I mean, never say never, but like where I'm at financially, I wouldn't be able to buy anything in Vancouver. Oh, I'm getting a call. Anyways, yeah, so I just feel like what's meant to be is meant to be. Calgary, I think, too, is such a great place to like build opportunity, whereas Vancouver is very saturated, just like Toronto. So great to visit. I hope I keep getting to come back to work. But I'm going to go into dinner now. I'm going to Salvio Volpo. I don't know how to pronounce it quite right, but it's an Italian place. I love Italian. I actually got a gift certificate from my Star Trek family like 3 years ago when I left, and they thought I was moving to Vancouver, so they gave me this wonderful gift certificate, and I haven't been able to use it. So I'm taking myself out to dinner, and it's kind of like a full circle beautiful moment, because here I am in Vancouver working on a commercial tomorrow, and I get to use this gift certificate given to me by my film family that like taught me everything I know. So really special for me. I'm a very sentimental person, and I'm just like, wow, I made it. I'm here. I'm doing it, which is amazing. So I'm going to go eat some dinner. I honestly just want to go home and go to bed because I have to be up at like, I don't even know, 12:30 in the morning. Like I'm not even getting a full night's sleep, but I'm thinking I'm just going to go in for 5 o'clock, and I'm hoping I will be done by like 6, drive home and be in bed by like 7:30, and then I should get 5 hours of sleep, and then I can just sleep when I get back to Calgary tomorrow night. Another week in the life. Just got into our Airbnb. I'm gonna give you a little tour. Oh my god, it's so cute. I wish I could spend the morning here. Like, I'm sad that I'm only gonna sleep for 4.5 hours and then have to leave. I was hoping call time would be like 7 or 8 a.m., but it's 1:30 in the morning. So I'm just gonna jump in the shower, go to bed, and wake up in like, yeah, 4.5 hours. Not ideal. because this is such a cute space. We're in this little beach community. We were in like just outside of Delta, BC, is something called Twananison, and it's this adorable like farming beachy community, not far from the ferry that takes you over to the island. But I love it. I'm like, what a cool place to live. Like, I want to live here. It's so cool. Dinner was amazing. I will have to tell you more about that tomorrow. Like, I was in awe with the food. It was so incredible. Like, every single dish was so good. And I had a Negroni to start, and that was the best Negroni I've ever had. Holy wow, it was so amazing. I'm so grateful, and my heart is full. I'm tired, but in the best way. So let's do a little tour, and then I'm gonna go to bed. That's the little kitchen there. I already put my stuff down, so sorry, it's not as clean, but literally just the fridge, kitchen, coffee. And then you've got the bedroom over there. This is the sitting area. And then, yeah, the bedroom and the bathroom. It's little. It's just all you need though for 1 to 2 people. It's great. Okay, good night. Oh, it's bright. Okay. It is 20 to 8 and I'm halfway through my day already. I'm just checking in now because I actually was able to come back to the Airbnb for like 40 minutes because our locations are like 5 minutes from my Airbnb. I didn't even do that on purpose. Like, I didn't even know the locations specifically when I booked this, but it worked out because it was like a 5-minute drive to set. Got some Starbucks on our like lunch break, which was really breakfast break at 7 a.m. Came back here, laid down for 10 minutes, and I've just been kind of going through the footage, charged my camera up, and now I'm gonna head back out. But the next location is like 6 minutes away, so it's perfect. And I'm actually like officially checking out now. It's such a cute place. I had a really good, well, I didn't really have a good sleep, but that wasn't because of the place. It's just because I had to be up at 12:30 in the morning. But it's a gorgeous day, and it's been dark since I woke up basically and cold, so I'm really excited to be out in the sun. We actually are moving to an exterior location now, so that'll be fun because I see a beach over there and I haven't checked it out yet. So let's go check out other parts of Twananison. So I'm all about keeping it real on here, just to not show only the highlight reels. It's nearly midnight. I've been awake for 24 hours and I still have to drive home. The realities of working in film.